NewsELA is a great resource for our English language arts teachers. Currently, Granbury pays for subscriptions for campuses at our middle schools and our high schools. Check out NewsELA now. So we're going to open up a new tab and we're going to go to newsela.com. And to create an account, we're going to click Join Now. It'll ask what your role is, and you're going to sign up with Google. Choose your Granbury Google account. And this will bring you to your home page. You want to click right here, and we're going to go into our settings. In settings, you can fill out more information on your profile. From the profile tab, you can click on classes, and you have two choices. You can create your own classes and add your students to it with a join code by clicking create a class, filling out the name of the class, what grade level, what subject, and click create class. Or you can sync with Google, and this will tie into your Google Classroom classes. So you check your classes that you want to sync to NewsELA, and you select the grade level for each. And then it asks you to select the subject for each. And sync selected classes. That sync will take a little bit, but then your classes will pop in. Here they are. So simply clicking Sync Now will continue to update your Google Classroom classes as students come and go from your class. From your settings, you can click back in this top left corner on NewsELA to go to your dashboard. Here's why I like NewsELA compared to other types of programs or websites like Tween Tribune, is that on the left side, you can look at all different types of genres and assign those to your students. Tween Tribune just allows you to connect informational text to your students. So you can look at videos, informational text, fiction, poetry, primary sources, opinion articles. Along the top, I can search for specific articles that I'm interested in. And I can scroll through those and look at what I want to look at more, preview before I assign to my students. I can assign it, create an assignment and preview it, or I can bookmark it here straight on the thumbnail. I can also click on it and expand it. Along the top here are some options of what to do with it. You can present it live to your class. You can save it for assigning later. You can do a read aloud. You can share it out. You can even print a paper copy of it to hand out in class or add it to a text set. Over here along the top, this is the max reading level. If my students need a lower reading level, I can drill down to match the needs of my students. And I can expand out the activities. And there are 3 types of activities within NewsELA. You have power words, and so you can preview the 10 questions that have to do with context clues from words that are chosen from within the text. And you have your questions. You can look at it and see what's next, advance forward, and continue to check those out. You can go back and you look at writing prompts as well. And there's a quiz attached with high critical thinking level questions. And it tells you what grade level they're at. And you can review these with your students, and you'll have access to the correct answer, but your students will not. Once you choose to assign it, you're going to create assignment, give it a title. You can leave it over here on text level locking. You can leave it at no level locking. What this allows your students to do is to change the reading lexile for themselves to match their differentiated needs. You can add classes and select which classes are to receive this assignment. You can give special instructions. here. You can format that to some degree. And then you can come over here to the top right and choose Assign. And that will go to the class that you've assigned. So along the top here, you can check on your assignments and see some information about how the kids are doing. You can look at your activity feed, a reading summary, what the power words are, and if your school is connected, you can see a school summary. On your binder, you can see your reading summary, your activity feed, those power words again, or a school summary, which is very similar to what you're seeing right across here. So that is NewsELA in a nutshell. The final thing I'm going to show you within NewsELA is the ability to create text sets. And these are going to be great resources that you can steer students toward, maybe for research projects where you have vetted the material. You can align their focus and you can avoid those troublesome Google searches that may lead them to articles that are not worthy of research material. So to get there, you're going to go ahead and create the text set by clicking on your content. And you're going to go to Created by You. And over in the far right, you're going to say Create Text Set. And you're going to give it a name. And then I'm going to give it a description and create the text set. So it is created. Now I'm going to do a search for articles that will fall well into that category. I'm just going to type in Ukraine. And I'm going to open these articles, vet them, read through, make sure I'm comfortable with them, and I'm going to add them to my text set right here. And then I'll continue to browse. And again, add to text set. Here's a map. Add that to the text set. And so when I go back to my content here and go to Created by You, you'll see that I have 3 articles that are housed within my Ukraine and Russia conflict text set. I can come down to Assign. I'm going to give it a title. I can do a level lock or leave it open for students to change their leveling themselves. I'm going to click on Add Classes and choose the Google Classrooms I want these to go to. I can provide student instructions here. And then when I'm finished setting it all up, I'm going to come over here to Assign. And that is how you put together text sets and share them with your students. That wraps it up for NewsELA today. Please go and vote for NewsELA as the best English language arts resource.